Hello, beautiful Taurus. I am Prairie Vintage Jewelry. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, the tarot to communicate energies and energy frequencies around you at the time of you clicking the video. Now, this is for Taurus for the period of May 15th to May 31st. However, all my videos are timeless, so if you clicked on here outside of that window, chances are there is a message here for you, beautiful Taurus. Now, you could be Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, have heavy Taurus placements in your birth chart, or maybe you're cross-watching for a Taurus in your life. That's absolutely fine. Keep in mind this is a general zodiac reading, so not everything is going to resonate. This is for the collective at this channel, and yeah, so if you are wanting a personal private reading, feel free to book through my website. All the details are in the description box below. So I'll ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much, Spirit. Please protect me as I channel this message, protect the viewer for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Can we get overall energies for Taurus? And thank you so much, Taurus, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. I'm so blessed, so grateful. We'll be looking at overall, and then what you need to know, or what you need to be reminded of, and then opportunities and challenge, okay? So for overall, we have the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment for the overall energy here, okay? Come out this way. Sorry, I don't know if I held that right. I think I did, just like that. Okay, so Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment. And what do they need to know? What do they need to be reminded of for this period of time? What is going to help them? What do they need to know? Oops, drop cards. All right, we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. All right, so we're asking for the opportunity here for Taurus. What is the opportunity for this time period? Oh, well, we got two wanting to come out. We have the Seven, or this is the Chariot, and we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for Taurus? The High Priestess. Ooh. Okay, so overall, beautiful Taurus with the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Judgment. We might have been very, very unclear about something here that we might have been fantasizing or, yeah, unclear about, and emotionally having to come out of a state which we might have been feeling like we were hanging on to a fantasy of sorts, but I think you're coming out of this, out of your attachment to a memory or a dream. It didn't really happen, but it's like you made something up in your head, okay, with the High Priestess being in your challenge as well. I think there was something here you built up, like in your fantasy, that you're now kind of coming out of a state of, you went through the grief, or yeah, like you came to terms with it maybe not being a thing here, because with Judgment here, this is a realization, this is like an epiphany, this is like an aha moment, or just coming to terms with something here and having to now deal with the consequences of the aftermath. Okay, so yeah, but it was something that maybe was really unclear. It wasn't clear to you, but I feel like it was something that emotionally I feel you're wanting, or at least dreaming of, okay? But the overall energy is you're coming out of that state. So I feel like you're feeling better than you have up until now. Again, this is like the back half of May, right? So that's good because you're coming out of that state. Now, what you need to know or be reminded of here with the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, so what you need to know is this anxiety smack dab in the middle, or that sleepless nights, not being able to sleep or eat, or just kind of racking your brain over and over again, because this is like my mental health card. Okay, so you could have been in a really depressed state. I feel what you need to know is that there's something here about you getting your ships coming in here, okay? Like you actually being able to move on to the future with now your new realization, your new awakening, your ability to accept something here for truth. Although you feel left out in the cold, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you don't have the ability to, or security in a situation here to move forward. Spirit is saying this is your anxiety. And with the Five of Pentacles, there's always an ability for you to go find refuge or go help yourself in some way. So now that you're out of the state, it's like Spirit is reminding you, like you have the ability to move on, press on towards your future here with the Three of Wands and make shit happen now that you're out of this state, which is very positive. Okay, now with your opportunity, we have the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. And this is also the Chariot, very similar to this Three of Wands because it's about movement. It's also about travel. So a lot of you guys might be traveling here, okay? And maybe you guys, for this message is coming in from Spirit for some of you guys, you might be really low on cash because you just traveled somewhere. Yeah, you just traveled somewhere and there's a lot of anxiety around this now, okay? But yeah, there's anxiety around this. This message is coming strong for a few of you guys here. You might have been in a position where you were really excited about this move and there's an opportunity here for you to find employment now, okay? To actually go up from the Five of Pentacles to a Three of Pentacles, which is like working with another, collaborating, finding employment. You are being hired. Maybe you're a freelancer or someone's contracting you to do something here to work and you're moving forward in a tough situation where you didn't have cash or you weren't solidifying your stability here, but you're able to kind of navigate your way through this. For those of you guys who have not traveled, this being in your opportunity, I feel like this is also a movement from a state of mind where you were foggy, where you're feeling depressed, but you're coming out of this. You're having an epiphany, a realization, and sometimes coming to a realization or coming to Jesus moment could make us feel anxious, could make us feel like, now what, right? Now we're out in the cold, now we got to start over, now we need movement. So it's like moving towards what? Like figuratively, what are we moving towards? But it's like, in order for you to move forward, it's like being able to work with others and show up, okay? But showing up physically in order for us to move forward mentally, if that makes sense, okay? Because this is all about like the Pentacles is like the material world here, you know, and actually doing stuff hands-on rather than just like maybe mentally trying to process something here. We're moving forward now, okay? Despite these challenges, and this is the way you're going to kind of build momentum. And I feel like you have a really good opportunity here to balance yourself out by working with other people. Okay, so challenge here, we did see the High Priestess because I feel like the challenge was you kind of being in your own head here, Taurus, with the High Priestess, because I think this is what got you into this type of an energy to begin with. This was like fantasy. This was like dreaming up a whole bunch of wild dreams, and nothing wrong with dreaming, but maybe there was so much pie in the sky that we got attached to. So we had to bring ourselves down from outer space and come out of that state. So I feel like this is kind of that challenge again, right? But it's also not listening to our inner self. Like, great to be in our dreams, but maybe you were not really listening to the reality of what your inner self was telling you here with the High Priestess. This is because it's in your challenge. It's like ignoring your sense of intuition, your internal compass, what you know to be true, your dreams. Maybe like also it might help to have a dream log journal if you remember your dreams here, or be in touch with the synchronicities that are around you. Okay, okay, so let's get clarifiers here for you guys, beautiful Taurus. We'll get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse, and Judgment. Spirit, can we get a clarifier here? We have the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, so this is kind of giving me that same energy of that I was feeling. Because the Hierophant in reverse is like our foolish obsession with an ideology or a something here that we're committing ourselves to, that is like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, so it's like, despite something here, listening to what we know to be true, or intuition, we're foolishly like committing ourselves, obsessing with something here. So I think that was the situation that you're kind of coming out of, or having a realization, not feeling so emotionally down and out and depressed about. Okay, so that just clarifies that. And the Hierophant, yeah, it could be a lifestyle, could be a religion, could be yeah, just what we're committing ourselves to. No, I'm not going to take all those. Spirit, can we please get a clarifier here for what they need to know? What does Taurus need to know with the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, and the 5 of Pentacles? What do they need to know? Can we get a clarifier here? We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so remember how we said you felt like maybe for some of you guys financially down on your luck? And that something was causing you a lot of anxiety here, okay? Feeling left out in the cold, but you had the ability to do something here. I think what your ability to do something here is to go from a 5 of Pentacles feeling, and maybe physically, because you don't have the cash, to this 10 of Pentacles. It's in reverse, which means your 10 of Pentacles, this is like your ultimate legacy, your stability, your retirement, what you build for yourself, okay, for your future here is coming in. Your ships are coming in. It is in reverse because I feel like your anxiety is really, you're in your head about this, okay? Like focusing on I don't have, but you do have this opportunity to build to a 10 of Pentacles, okay? That might be blocked right now, but because we are seeing again in your opportunity, this 3 of Pentacles, you're building from the 3, working with others, finding a job opportunity, in order to materialize this that's blocked right now and move towards that with the Chariot. So we're going to ask our clarifier here, the opportunity for beautiful Taurus. Yeah, we have the Moon in reverse. This is coming out of illusions. This is coming out of... So for those of you guys who are resonating with the something here, maybe you guys were obsessed with being this is just an example, okay? I'm going to be a doctor, or whatever that thing is in the career, or in something that it was more emotional, but I feel like you were committing yourselves to something here that was going to happen, but it was kind of pie in the sky fantasy. Okay, and I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, so don't let go of your dreams. I'm just saying whatever the thing was, you're now having an aha moment, a coming to Jesus, a realization that you committed yourself to something here that might have been a little bit foolish or one-track mind or narrow-minded. Again, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. It's like you want to be a doctor so bad in Colorado that you got an opportunity to move to Canada, and you're like, no, it has to be Colorado at the tip of the town, okay? Whatever that thing is. Again, but it's like, well, the doctor is there. I like that opportunity, but you were like, really like, right? So I feel like you're coming out of that state with the Moon in reverse. This is coming out of an illusion, coming out of a period where we're not seeing things clearly, or we were in a fog for a long time. So now we're kind of navigating our way through this and saying, well, as long as it's a doctor, it doesn't have to be in Colorado or blah, 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 right? But you do have that opportunity coming in to open that up for you to get your 10 of Pentacles. Now, if this isn't a job, this could definitely be you're trying to put something together here for your future, okay? Something to materialize for your stability for your future. Something that emotionally I think is you're tied to, that you want here, like a dream. Okay, so now we're getting a clarifier, Spirit. Yeah, okay. Sorry, because sometimes I want to be in the moment picking this clarifier. We're picking a clarifier here for the High Priestess, which is in your challenge, Taurus. We have the Ace of Swords. That's exactly it. Spirit confirming. Love it. Ace of Swords is all about truth, following our truth, what we know to be true, and walking in our path of truth and a new beginning in truth. So whatever we were hanging on to kind of, and I don't even feel like you were moving forward. I feel like it was just all these ideas, this great thing about being a doctor in Colorado, whatever the thing is, right? Like that's the type of lifestyle. That's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm trying to accomplish here. I feel like now you've scrubbed away. You're coming out of a state here, you know, because this isn't your challenge. It was accepting and realizing the truth, and then walking in your truth and speaking your truth. Okay, so this is the challenge. So I hope you're listening, Taurus. Okay, are you listening? walking in your truth. What is truthful to you? Communicate that truth. Don't just be all up in your head about it. I can't do anything about it. I'm wallowing in the 5 of Pentacles, because you're blocking your 10 of Pentacles here. You're blocking it. Okay, but it's coming in for you. The ships are coming in for you. You do have an opportunity to work with someone to bring this in, work with people, a new place, whatever. Just be open to move through this. And sometimes moving through this is challenging, because the Chariot's all about like dark and light energies and having to balance that, right? Sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's good. How do we navigate through this and keep moving, right? And Spirit sometimes kicks us in the ass and pulls us forward because we were stuck in an illusion here. But I feel like you are coming out of that, but your challenge is still being truthful with self, with people around you, vocalizing that, moving in truth, okay? Whatever you're feeling intuitively here is accurate. Just listen to your inner self, not like your pie in the sky dream, but don't give up on your dreams. Just be very clear. Like, you got to get certain about it, because 7 of Cups is too many options. Maybe you weren't clear. Maybe you didn't have any clarity that you wanted to be a doctor in Colorado, and you're like, nah, kind of, yeah. And you were like in that state, so there was no movement. So it's like, get clear, okay? Get very certain, get very clear, and then have a new beginning in truth here, because that's your challenge. So that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Beautiful Taurus. I hope this helped. Leave a comment, leave a like, and we will see you soon. Bye.